Alright, JueroGC is back again, and today we got our second battle deck challenge video on this channel. This time we got the really strong deck lined up. Mega Diancie. Last time we had Mega Gengar in the challenge. If you haven't seen that video yet, make sure to check it out after this one. It's definitely worth your time. But now it's time to take a closer look to our new power deck. Today, I'm taking a look at the Mega Diancie EX battle deck, presented in a slightly more elegant style, which fits the Pokémon itself quite well. However, there's one major downside compared to the last battle deck we reviewed. In our previous video, the deck included 3 copies of Mega Gengar EX, which was pretty much the perfect amount for our main card. This time though, we only get 2 copies of Mega Diancie EX, and honestly, that's a big problem. For a basic Pokémon, 2 copies just aren't enough. Ideally, you want 4 in the deck. Just imagine if both copies of Mega Diancie end up stuck in your prize cards. Well, good luck winning with that setup. Now that we addressed the biggest issue, let's start with the deck box. It's alright, decent design, but personally it's not really my favorite. So what else does the deck have to offer? Here's a full overview of the cards included. Let's start with the star of the deck, Mega Diancie EX itself. Unfortunately, its ability isn't very impressive. Reducing damage by 30 usually doesn't make a big difference in most situations. Its attack also feels a bit underwhelming for a Mega Pokémon. The maximum damage caps at 240, which is actually pretty low. Especially considering that when it gets knocked out, your opponent takes 3 prize cards and you also lose all attached energy after your attack. So overall, there are definitely better Mega Pokémon options out there. In total, we have 16 Pokémon cards to play with. Unfortunately, they are not exactly strong meta Pokémons, our powerful supporter cards that really boost Diancie. Our best supporter card is Grumpig, but honestly, it's not that great. Compared to the last battle deck, we are pretty much on our own this time, which definitely makes things more of a challenge. After all, this is a challenge video. Oh, and by the way, if you are wondering, this is Grumpig's ability. This time we are running a total of 14 energy cards in the deck. But what about the trainer cards? Just like last time, we have 30 trainers in total. And once again, there are some really strong meta cards in here that we definitely need. From Professor's research all the way to Lily's determination, we have got pretty much everything we need. Even Iono is included. And honestly, one of the best trainer cards in this deck is actually Wondrous Patch. With this card, we can attach discarded Psychic energy back to our Pokémon, which is incredibly useful for keeping our strategy going. Alright, moving on. We also get the code card for the deck, some damage counters, and of course the matching coin, which my wife absolutely loves. On top of that, the deck also comes with its own playmat, which doesn't look actually that bad. Now that we know everything this deck comes with, it's time to scan the code card and take this deck into battle against other players. Are you ready? Because I definitely am. Oh, and by the way, I really appreciate if you subscribe. Thanks. We get to go first, and yep, great start. We have to take a mulligan. But the opponent has to mulligan as well. So that's something at least. And wait, am I seeing this correctly? Are we actually playing against the Gengar starter deck? If that's not a sign that you absolutely need to check out the Mega Gengar video, then I don't know what is. And yes, it turns out we really are facing the Gengar starter deck, although it looks like our opponent made a few changes to it. So let's see which one of us actually has the better starter deck. Hey, yeah, he needs to do one more mulligan, so we do start the battle with one more card. And let's see what we can do here. We place Cresselia on the bench, attach her energy to Mimikma, and getting with our Nest Ball our Mega Diancie in play. And that's pretty much our first turn. We can later on do a Ultra Ball Wondrous Patch combo, but right now, that's it. And now, what time is it again? Exactly, it's time for another 3 questions quiz challenge. Just like the last video, there will be 3 questions. Can you get them all right? I'm really curious to see your answer. Every time you hear the sound, make sure to participate on the quiz. Okay, back to the video. Not much has happened so far. The opponent only played the Stadium card, which actually works out pretty well for both of us. We already have our Mega Diancie ready for the next turn. We just need 2 more energy cards. Alright, he plays Arvin. An interesting choice, but so far it's not really a threat to us. I don't think he can do much either in this turn, since it's obviously his first turn. But yeah, he just fills up his bench. He is going to use now his tool card. And I think we're going to see the Hunter now. But, okay. He actually don't have Hunter. I think his Hunter is priced. That would explain it. Either way, time for Ultra Ball. What? Discarding a Lily is totally fine. It's not like this is some permanent cost or anything, right? So we're going to evolve our Pokemon, going to use the item card just to attach the energy we just discarded, and going to search, thanks to his own stadium card, a basic Pokemon, going to use the other Lily card we still had, getting ourselves fresh new card. We play once again another Ultra Ball just to get rid of another energy card, maybe for our item card later on. Getting now the Grumpig in our hands, attach energy to our Diancie. Now it's time for our Mega Diancie to show June's boss. Look at her, she is motivated to fight. Fight she will. We're going to attack, but this time we just discard only one energy because it's already enough. We do 120 damage. Getting the item card for our second Mega Diancie, we just need to pull one and then we are all set and ready. This is actually quite a good turn for us. Let's see if we can keep the pressure on our opponent. We are in a strong position right now, but anything can still happen. So far, he has only been building up his bench and attaching energy from the deck. It looks like he's stuck and can't really do much this turn. That's good for us. It means we can keep dominating the board. He has placed the energy to Survivor, and now it's our turn again. Oh, Nestbot. We're going to play Nestbot. Getting our second Mega Diancie. Using now the item card I was mentioned a turn earlier, attaching now energy to our current fighting Diancie, using this time all attached energy to knock out his Pokemon. With that, guys, we did got rid of one of his important Pokemon to keep the game going. I don't know what he can do now. I mean, his Hunter's price, his Monkey Dory doesn't really can utilize the strategy he was planning to do. Yeah. As I said, he's stuck, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, he did answer with Ghastly, so perhaps he got the rare candy to turn the game around. Nope, we won. Alright, that's actually a really good sign for us. We also managed to show that we are the better starter deck player. But that's still not enough for us. We want to see if we can compete with the best. And that's exactly what we are about to find out in this next match. For now, we are staying optimistic with our deck. So, our hand doesn't look too bad. We're going to place Cresselia here and there on the bench our Mimikma. And yeah, maybe next turn we can actually play the Lily card, but not sure if we... Okay, Slowpoke. Interesting. I really wonder what kind of deck he's going to play. Is there currently a meta Slowpoke deck? I don't know right now. Like a really strong meta deck which is relevant to the current meta. But yeah, we're going to see regardless how good his deck is going to be. We just for now focus on our deck and perhaps we can beat this interesting Slowpoke deck. What are you doing now, my friend? Nothing much. Okay, it's our turn. We draw a Spoink, going to play Spoink, getting an energy on our Mimikma, playing our Lily card, and good, we have some interesting cards, getting our Nestball out for our Mega Diancie, and yeah, maybe we just getting our energy we got rid of. Yes, that's the plan. And the next turn we can hit pretty okay, not as hard as we want to, but hard enough to get rid of this Slowpoke. If he doesn't evolve this turn, that is. Good, he plays a Mesagosa Stadium card, an interesting Stadium card, because we can, if we hit, which he did, hit the coin flip right, we get a Pokemon from our deck we can choose. And yeah, he does evolve in this turn, but does that change anything? Okay, that's pretty much an interesting attack he got there. Maybe... now he got the required energy for the attack. Would be dangerous now if he hits something. But he hit nothing. He hits absolutely nothing. That's good. That's good for now. we get our energy to our Mega Diancie using his Stadium card. Come on, yes, we get the heads, getting our second Mega Diancie. And yeah, what else? Maybe we attack, or we can actually play some cards here, but do we want to? We attack. Yeah, I don't know if it was the best decision we made, but yeah, regardless, maybe we should have used Iono. But then again, with his Stadium card, it doesn't really matter because he just can take Pokemons he needs from his deck. At the end of the day, he still gets 6 cards from Iono if he would have played her. So yeah, I think in this situation we cannot do as much as we want to. So we just keep it for now down. Save, trying to get our chance when there's an opportunity for us to take the chance. Oh look, does he seem familiar to you? Come on, you have to admit there's a pretty strong resemblance. Although the Pokemon might actually be the better one. And speaking of that, I'm starting to realize how well his deck is built. Now that he has his evolved Pokemon, he can really start executing his strategy. Oh yeah, that's bad. Oh man, that's so bad. We actually have to say farewell to 3 of our Pokemons now. Oh man, that sucks.
KO.
Oof. I mean, okay, we are still in the game. We can still win this somehow. I don't know yet how, but we can win somehow. So, the energy we're going to attach on our Mega Diancie. After that, we swap in for our Mega Diancie. I think we're going to use Boss's Order here to get his Serendipity out and get rid of this card so he won't draw 3 cards when we take out his Slowking. Hopefully that was the better play we could done here. But yeah, now we have one issue. The issue we have is we are out of energy, and that's really why I don't think this deck is as good as Gengar. Then we do only 240 damage, as I said earlier in the beginning of the video, and then we have no energy. Yeah, okay, he got a second Slowking. I mean, it doesn't matter if he have kicked out his first Slowking. So it wasn't that bad that we actually got rid of his Serendipity. But yeah, he is going to get another head, man. Another head. Okay, I think in this whole match, he never got once tails. Okay, this card could be really dangerous now. Actually, I think with this card, we going to lose now. Pretty sure. And yeah, with that, he got his Serendipity back. I mean, this guy has an answer for everything I did. But that's going to show you how good his deck actually is. And I do like it. Maybe if we would have played Iono, we could have limited his hand back to 3. But again, he would had in this turn 1 head flip. So maybe we would have lost anyway. I don't know. But yeah, it's a good deck he played. And I'm pretty sure it's meta relevant. So he knocked out our Mega Diancie, and that's our first lose. Hey, you win some, you lose some, right? But we still have one more round left, and we are going to give it everything we've got. Let's go into the next match with some optimism. But honestly, for a starter deck that we didn't change at all, we are doing pretty well. If we stay focused, we might still be able to show what this deck can really do. Well, at least that's the plan. Our options are a little limited though. Good, we have to go second tier, which is for our deck not that bad actually, because we don't have many Pokemons to evolve into. I think we got only one, and that's Grumpig. Well, one good thing we have on our side, he has to do 1 mulligan. That means we go +1 card into this battle. Hang on, I just see we have actually one more Pokemon we can evolve into. That's this creamy cake thing just on the left. But yeah, we have a good hand. We got Nest Ball, we got Lily, Boss's Orders, also an Ultra Ball. We got everything we need actually. We use that Nest Ball, getting our Mega Diancie in play just for now to the bench. And maybe not. Maybe we can actually put her on front. We just have to give her 1 energy. For some reason, I'm hesitated to give her the energy, but now I did. And yeah, the tool card on Spoink, swap, and there we go. Next turn, we just have to play Lily's Determination. I'm pretty sure we're going to draw into a Psychic Energy. And yeah, with that, we're going to take out his Pokemon next turn. But for now, it's his turn. And maybe he can start something big here. He does evolve at least. And what else he's going to do? He's kind of thinking a lot, which is still fine for me if it's not happening every turn. Now using his Ultra Ball, getting rid of 2, I think, in my opinion, important cards. To get what actually? What do you planning to do here? I mean, look at this. He got really rid of 2 important cards here. Okay, he does take his time, but I'm curious what you're going to discard. For this card, you're getting rid of an Arvin. Okay, but now you're down to 1 card. Ow, that hurts. And we got the Buddy Parfins. I think we just take out his Pokemon now and that's it, right? Oh yeah, that's it. That's kind of underwhelming, but the win is a win. We take that. Opinion time. My opinion about Mega Diancie EX. I didn't enjoy it as much like the Mega Gengar one, but it's a pretty okay deck. It did made 2 wins, which already proved to be a good starter deck. I would say I give it a 6 out of 10. It had some key cards, but not as good as the Mega Gengar one. And obviously it had some issues, but I can see to make this deck even better. Once again, here you have 5 examples to make this deck even much more interesting to play and to refine it to your hot content. Yeah, there's nothing much more to say about this deck. As I said, it wasn't really that great. Is it still its money worth though? I guess so. Yeah, I think it's still its money worth if you are hardcore try-hard Mega Diancie EX fan. But it's okay if you leave it, I guess. But it's definitely its money worth for what it is. But you have to do a lot of refining to make this deck even much more fun and better to play. However, it passed. So with that, starter deck mission complete. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to the next starter deck challenge video. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next challenge. Bye!